Okay, hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making hot Italian sausage with peppers and onions by request. And I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I just didn't know how I could do it from start to finish. So what I did was, I purchased my Italian sausage. I get it, the hot Italian, but you can do the sweet. If you do the sweet and the hot, I usually cut them in different sizes, like a large for the hot and then the smaller ones for the mild, so then the people would know the difference, which I know the difference, but it's Madia's sausage. Okay, so what I did was I just cut them up into large lengths, and I timed this out so everyone could know how to do this. I don't usually measure and time things, but I put halfway up in a pan of water to go up halfway up the sausage lengths. And I timed it, and it took me exactly, let me show you this. I know you can't really see too good, but it's just plain water in the sausage halfway up. And what I did was I had my stove on 4 or 5, about 5, medium high, and I timed it 10 minutes, or 20 minutes. After 10 minutes, turn them over so they cook half and half, and that's it. And then the water will evaporate out of your pan, and you can actually cook them right in the same pan once the water evaporates. Just let them continue cooking. But what I do is I like to do them on my big grill pan, so I'll do that. But you can do the whole recipe right in the same frying pan if you don't have a grill pan or outdoor grill. And when I did, I checked the internal temperature of the sausage, and they were at 130. I don't ever check the internal temperature of things too often, but so it was at 130, so almost done. It needs to get to 160, 165, no pink inside. So what I'm going to do is start my grill pan. Just put a little bit of oil on your pan. The pan's nice and hot. If you can't hold your hand there for more than a couple seconds, it's hot enough. And just put your sausage on. And they just cook until, like I said, 165. And what I have in this bowl that I did while I'm waiting that 20 minutes for it to cook in the water was prepped up my vegetables. I got some vegetables, some red peppers, yellow bell peppers, and some green bell peppers. And my mother made these all the time growing up. This is pretty much her recipe. I added a little of my own things to it here and there, but pretty much for Christmas you could set it up just in the frying pan, but we would put it in a crock pot to keep it nice and warm, and just have it there with some nice rolls or Italian bread. And you just fry your peppers up in the pan. I hear these making a lot of noise over here. Okay, so these are all set to go. And like I said, I was prepping these in advance. So I got some garlic. That's just garlic I keep right in my fridge. Some salt and pepper. Just put as much as you like, not too much. This is just for a little extra flavor, but the sausages do all the work for this recipe. Okay. And actually you can put these right on the grill with your sausage. I'm not going to put them all on there because I'm trying to show you for this recipe. And I'll show you a more close-up in just a second so you can see what's really going on around here. And then what I did, because I'm only making this for me, I'll eat it today and tomorrow because they're so good. And what I did was I prepped up all these veggies, because no one's going to use all the onions and peppers if it's just for a couple people to eat. So I just take these and put them right in my freezer And they freeze beautifully. Try to get as much air out as you can. Now I forgot to put green ones in here, but let's grab a couple for the next time. Or we won't have no green. There. Okay. So then just put them right in your freezer. Mark them that they're bell peppers, and they last for months and months. I've had them in there over 6 months, and they're still just as good as the day I put them in there. Just give these a little stir. Oh, these are going to be so good. And always, always have some fresh bread. I got this down in Madia's as well. They got great breads down there as well. And a lot of times what we would do is make sure it's like a crunchy bread, so it has a little crunch to it, because that makes the sandwich taste much better. But you could eat it on bread as well. And we ate it on bread plenty of times. We didn't have the rolls or special things. So just get your roll prepped. Let me clean this up a little bit. Oh, and I save all my breadcrumbs, so I can make my own breadcrumbs. So save those breadcrumbs that come off your bread. Okay. Now, let me give you a shot of what I'm doing down here. Okay, so what I got going on is the sausage cooking here and the peppers. And then let me show you over here in this pan is where I showed you it has the water halfway up. And in 10 minutes you flip them over and they'll be at 130 degrees, almost halfway done, more than halfway done. Okay. And these, I like to keep my peppers and onions with a little bite to them. I don't want them into mush. Because then I want to bite into a sandwich and taste mushy stuff. So I like to have a crunch. And I'd say these are just about done. So let's take a thermometer and see what it says. Just to be safe, because you never want to eat raw sausage. Or rare, or, you know. So hang on, let me check this. Okay, we're getting there. We're about 140. Probably by the time these cook, our sausages will be ready. Oh, I'm doing well here. Let's see. Okay, we're still only at 140. Hold on a second. Okay, and then these are still cooking over here just fine. You don't have to do nothing to them. That water's going to evaporate in that 20 minutes time period. And like I said, you could do everything right in that pan. The sausage, just keep, and when the water's gone, just continue to cook and throw your peppers and onions right in there. Oh, look at the peppers and onions. They are getting nice. Sorry if the camera's all over the place, but I'm trying to hold it and stir so you can actually see what I'm doing. A lot of people love to eat this, but some people are scared to make it if they've never done it. I'm the same way. If I've never cooked something, I'm scared to make it. But give it a try. And you can't really mess this up. I mean, this is going to be good no matter how you cook these hot chain sausages. And I highly recommend you get it from Madia's. It has the best flavor. It's always delicious. Okay, now if you just give me a second. Those are all done. If you just give me a second, I'll make the sandwich up for us. There we go. And of course, you're going to have to excuse my kitchen over there. I'm remodeling a little bit, and it's not the greatest background. Okay, let's see. Oh, I forgot to put the bun on to toast it a little bit. You don't have to do this, but I like to do it to season it up. There, just a little bit, just so it gives it a little crunchiness in there. Put your sausage on there. You got to have a good hearty bread so that when you're cooking this, or when you're eating this, you don't want everything falling all over the place and falling out. That's a no, 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 no. Oh, look at that. And what I do is I freeze my sausage as well. Let me show you that as well. I'll take a couple pieces, stick them in a baggie, put them in the freezer. I make mine up for just myself, but when I had a family, I would make up larger and put them in your freezer. They last great in the freezer too as well. You just pull it out, and you can even cook them frozen because you put it in the water so they cook fine, but you can let them thaw. Okay, I don't want these to burn on me, so hang on one second. And here is our beautiful sandwich. Let me give you a close-up. Let me see if I forgot anything. Oh, also what I do is I cut all the same ingredients up, put it in a calzone. That's going to be in my next video. But there it is. And yum, yum, yum. I hope you give this one a try. I know you'll enjoy it. These are everybody's favorites. So give it a try. Thanks for watching.